is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a sketch for Sketch Sunday, and we are following along with Follow a Sketch February, which is hosted by State Goddess Sandy in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. And so I believe this is a page map sketch. I think that's what it says in the lower left-hand corner. And I am using American Crafts sketchbook for my background papers, and I am definitely doing kind of that half and half pattern paper and pattern paper. And then it looks like there is a piece of maybe washi tape or a branding strip, something like that. And that is going to go where they join. So instead of doing paper, I am going to take a few pieces from my stash. So I have this kind of metallic scallop that has some florals cut out in it. And I also have some lace. So I'm actually going to stack both of them up there for that join piece. So I'm going to start with the lace, and I'm not going to the end because I had originally kind of like tried to antique or distress the lace, so that edge of the lace right there is kind of like a brown tone. So I don't want that. I want the white. This collection has a bunch of white in it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down with my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. So because they were all rolled up, I will have to kind of like hold on for a while. Some of the glue definitely gets through those cute little holes and on my fingers. So you can see me kind of rub that off. And then I will trim that off on the side. So the sketch calls for 3 photos and I only have one. And this is a picture of my husband and I. We were in Washington, D.C. and one street there they had all these like statues. And so this is the one with the soldier and the girl, and he's tipping her back and kissing her. So we thought it would be funny to try and recreate it next to the statue. I don't think we did a terrible job, but it doesn't show quite as well. And, you know, I didn't pop my foot like she did. Like, definitely needed to do the foot pop. So in the sketch, the title goes underneath the photo. I am going to decide to just do the photo on the top. And I am going to put my title down underneath. And my title is from January's kit from Color Cast Designs, and it says Sweetheart, and I thought that was perfect, right? And then in the sketch there's kind of some florals down there in the corner, and so I'm going to pull that bird on a branch as well as this floral that's black and white, and I'm going to add some colorful leaves on it because I don't want the black and white leaves. And so I will eventually cut those off. That way I can use them again later down the road. And then I'm going to do 2 clusters on each side of my photo. And I'm just going to use some of like the greenery. I'm going to use the black and white greenery. I love that yellow. Sorry, the frog is back. I love the yellow bow. That's just a paper bow, so that's going to make it on there. And I have a couple of hearts. So I felt like my photo was kind of blending into that beautiful floral in the background. So I did go ahead and decide to mount it in white cardstock, and that's just going to make it pop just a little bit off there. And then I will go ahead and, I believe, start gluing everything down, I would hope, since pretty much it's pretty close to being done. So there that is, it's all put down. And then these stickers, I believe, are from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. I believe they were just extra, and I was like, oh, I think they'll kind of go well with this kit. So I decided I'm just going to scatter a couple of those around. This one, I think I try to move and it tears the paper because I wasn't really loving where it was at. But at that point, I couldn't. I had to just leave it where it was because I didn't want to have to find something else to cover it up with. So then I'm going to go to the cute little puffy stickers that come with this collection, and I'm going to add a puffy, what is that? That's a flower, a puffy flower. I actually don't believe that there are any other puffies that make it on. I do think that I feel like something else needs to go on the top with that puffy sticker. So I'm going to decide on one of these tags. Now everything is all glued down and I'm not going to use it to write on or anything. So I'm going to take this one that has like this green scallop with a yellow hole reinforcer. And I'm just going to fussy cut that scallop, and I'm actually going to stick it on top of my photo instead of tucking it behind, mainly because I really like the scallop and there's really nothing else that's going on up there. So now I have this tag hole, so that's when I decided that I was going to add some sequins. So these are some sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps. And I am definitely starting with that tag hole because that's what I want to cover up. And then I'm just going to kind of do a diagonal down the side. Sorry, spam calls. It's like been all weekend. I don't know what the deal is. That's not showing the love for Valentine's Day, is all those calls. So I'm just going to ignore them. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of these sequins on. And I think I do several colors. I pull in some of the greens and I think light blues. I think there's some yellows in there. Oh, and there's also some like wood sequins, and I thought that was kind of fun since I had gone ahead and added that branch with the bird on the bottom. And so I know everybody puts on sequins differently. I personally like the just draw your dots with your glue and go. I know some people are sprinklers, and I wish I could do that and just let them be where they're going to be, but that doesn't tend to be my favorite thing to do. So that is going to do it for this. So I will have the playlist for Follow a Sketch February as well as the whole Sketch Sunday crew. And I will also have Colorcast Designs linked down below. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next time. Bye.